Jeff here with all my Bitcoin renegades. And I'm just having a great day. I hope you all are having a great day as well. I'm going to be right here in the chat with you guys today. So if you have any questions or comments, I'm right here with you on my phone. And we are going to be looking at how long is the crypto bull market going to last? That is what we're going to be talking about, because if you have been following this, we have been in a bull market since 2020, and we're looking at about probably mid 2020 until now. So that's almost a 2 year long bull market, or more than 2 years, depending on the way you look at it. And so that means we need to figure out what we're going to do at the end of the market. I personally think this is going to be the last pump before we actually enter into a real bear market. And it kind of correlates with inflation and all those other things that we're going to be facing in the near future, because of all of world events that have been happening. It does take a toll, and hopefully not too much. But we're going to see. We're going to get prepared. We are going to be prepared for a prolonged, bull market, just in case, for some freak accident, there is no bear market. But we're smarter than that. We know the bear market's going to come. Like, you don't just go from having a 3 year long bear market to having no more bear market and just bull market, and then, a quick dip, and then another bull market and a quick dip. That's not going to happen indefinitely. We will go back and touch 20,000 in a real bear market. But let's go in and see what we need to do to prepare for that. I'm not saying like right this second. We're not going to dump to that level right now. Actually, I'm not thinking that's going to happen for a few months. But first, let's go in and look at Bitcoin. It's at 47,400. We had resistance at 42 to 46,000 for a very, very long time. We have not broke past this level in actually since we dropped. We have not rose past that level. And so if you look here now, the MA50, let's look at the I think we finally crossed the MA50. I know we did on the 3 day, but I think we did on the weekly as well. That's at 46,510. And shout out to Six Fig Stock, because he said, he pointed out that that's never been done before. After we drop below this 50-day moving average, we've never been able to get past it. He said on the weekly, though. That's the 3 day. We can go to the weekly on here. For some reason, I don't think that TradeView has it. So we're just going to do Bitcoin. All right. Now let's go look on the weekly real quick, and we will look at that 50-day moving average on the week and make sure this is USD as well. So, okay. So we want the MA. And then we want the 50. And we want the week. There it is, right there. It is okay. So it's at 45,748, and if we look at the one on the 3 day, it is at 46,510. So either way, it is above it. As you see, when we broke below it here, that could have signaled the end of the market, because in the past, I guess, when we broke below this before, we've never been able to get past it again. And we just did now. And we're above it. We closed above it, and we have a new candle above it as well. So that's pretty solid. Bitcoin's looking really well. But how do you know when you're at an end of a bull run? I'm not talking about going down and up like we have here. There is going to be a point in time, everybody, and I just want you to be prepared for it, because that was my fault last time. I thought we were going to continue to go up before, and then have a big drop. I didn't know we were setting up for another, dump before another pump. I wasn't expecting a third round. I don't think a lot of us were. But there's a third round. But then it has to go back down and touch the previous all-time high, which is going to be right around $20,000. So to prepare for that, I am putting in, like I said, sell orders up here. I think my sell order for my Bitcoin, and it's not going to be to USD, I'm gonna trade it for DAI stablecoin or another stablecoin. At that point at $74,000. Why do I pick 74,000? This is just a personal price target that I'm picking. You don't have to pick the same one as me. But the reason that I'm picking 74,000, if you look, the first time we went up in touch, it was right around 64, 65, and then the second time we went up to like 69K. Well, that's about, 4 or 5K difference. So I'm thinking, hey, add about 4 or 5K more, about 74K. And I think we're going to top out there. Bitcoin could reach 100K, but I don't think that's going to happen. We don't have the momentum to get to 100K, but can we get to 74? Yeah, and maybe even higher. I just don't think that, we lost the momentum, which actually drug the market out longer, which is good for us. So you got to have an exit strategy. So that's mine. My exit strategy on the way up is going to be to get rid of my Bitcoin at that price. So say it doesn't go up to 74. Say it only goes up to 71 and starts to make a decline. What do I do? Well, probably at about 70, I would do this. I would do it. I would trade it to a stable coin. But the only problem with that is it could reverse and go even higher, but that would be okay. Anything over 70K, I would be okay with putting it into a stable coin. And then I know it will go below that price again eventually. It's not going to be above 75K for very long. So over like 65K, you would be okay doing that. And you don't necessarily have to trade it to a stable coin. You could, put it into an altcoin or something, but I wouldn't do that because after we go and have a peak, we are going to have a major drop off that is going to completely end the market. We're going to see several candles like this at the end of the market, but they won't just be two of them. It will be like we're all the way down to about 20K, and I think it'll happen in like a couple weeks. But we're not facing that yet because we just had a turnaround. We just broke. We're on a super bullish pattern right now, so we don't have any reason to believe that that's going to happen for a while. So where do we go next is the question, and what about other crypto as well? So let's look at our favorite cryptos. Let's look at like ApeCoin. Where is it at? 14 bucks. So if you got in around 10 bucks, where I was saying, I was trying to get in at 9, got a little greedy on that. But if you got in around 10 bucks, you're good. You're sitting at about $14 right here. But you gotta prepare the same for altcoins as well. So I am gonna talk about long-term altcoins right now. The ones I am getting for the future. And on my short list is Internet Computer. And you guys know my reason behind that. It's just the best crypto all around, in my opinion, with everything it's doing right now. The best blockchain, up and coming blockchain, I should say. Solana's great. Ethereum's great. The gas fees on Ethereum are crazy. So that's what I really want to start utilizing and telling all of you guys because it's really important to know that because when you do a transaction and you're looking to make like a $20 to $50 profit, you can't do that if you're paying $20 to $50 in gas fees. You know what I mean? If you're only going to make like $20 to $50 profit, you're only making these little days trying to make money. Well, you can't do that with Ethereum because you're going to pay it all in gas fees. If you can day trade with Ethereum, like the other day, it went from 18 all the way up to 23 or something like that. 18 to I don't know exactly. It was like 18 to 22, or it was a pretty nice price jump. And if you would have bought and sold that same day, you could have made money. But I'm in this for the long term. But I also like to utilize short term price action. I'm a long term trader that likes to day trade sometimes. That's the way that I personally handle my portfolio. I love this crypto for the future. I have about 52 now for myself. So I'm trying to get 1,000 of these. That is my goal, to get 1,000 of these for my personal use. I have 52 right now. And I think they're all personal. I think I have 52 personal CP right now. So, and then I have some NFTs on ICP and other stuff. But what I'm talking about is long term. Okay. So, but what am I going to do at the end of the market here? Okay. I don't want to get stuck losing a lot of money at the end of the market with any crypto, no matter how long I'm going to be in this crypto, right? Look at that beautiful climb. This other day we had a real pump and then, it kind of went back to this level and then boom, it pumped again. I like that. But so what am I looking at? What price am I looking? Well, if Bitcoin goes to 74,000, where were we last time? That's what I'm going to look. November 10th. Let's go see where ICP was on November 10th. Is this going to tell me the date? Yep. Okay. November 10th. We need to zoom out a little bit. Before the dump. I'm thinking it's right here. Yep. Okay. The 10th. So this is where we were the last time Bitcoin had an all-time high. It was at $58. Thing is, Internet Computer was just off of Genesis not long before that. Had kind of a crazy rebound pump. And then it looks like a lot of people tried to get out right here and there were probably some of the people that bought way, way high. So after they got rid of all of those panic sellers, I think is what happened. It followed the market down, or not followed the market down. That's over here. Sorry. After that happened, it started to, consolidate, find itself. We had a little bit more of a panic seller right here. And then it started to rebound right here with the market. And then it didn't really go up a lot with the market because there was skeptics and all of everything was happening like that. Then it did pump again. Boom. And now what I think is happening, the ecosystem's being built, but the price of the whole market was going down after this. This is what I was talking about up here. I kind of got those mixed up. That's okay. Down here, this is when the market started to go down, and this is when the developers, the developers, I think, were already building on this, but I think this is when more of the developers and more people started buying it because it started being at a cheaper price too. And a lot of those old people that the ones that bought in at way high were already left. So it's starting to get a new audience of people. The ecosystem is starting to grow a lot. And now we go down here and we have this clear point, and I'm going to show it to you in other cryptos as well, where crypto just has a reversal. Like it isn't even a V. You can barely even see where it goes from going the other way to this way. It kind of gradually did it. It wasn't even a V-shaped recovery. It was like a slow progression recovery this time. Um, but now we're starting to reverse in the pattern. Everything is bullish in the market. So I believe that if we go up to 74,000 with Bitcoin, and it takes several months and we go into several altcoin seasons, it's going to take several pumps to pump up here. So I can give you several different scenarios. If Bitcoin pumps to 74,000 like within the next week or two, internet computer price will only probably go up to about 37 bucks tops. I mean, it should go way higher, but with the way things are and just the market and coming the way that it's coming down like that, and if it pumped right now, it would only go to this next level, I think. But if we have kind of a couple altcoin seasons, we end up hitting this lows. Bitcoin sits at like from 50 to 60 for a while, kind of having some nice pumps and some good alt seasons. We get above the 36K for a little while, stay above there. I mean, we have a lot to go before we even get up there, but I'm just saying, like, after a couple months, if Bitcoin's pumping, we're at 50 to 60K, we're at 36. That's cool. Okay. Then we have another pump to get us kind of back up to this level, the $40, $50 range. And then I think have another alt season followed by one more pump where Bitcoin goes to a new all-time high, and that way I could see internet computer going to about $80 or more, $100. Like I was saying before, like $100. I think I said 100 or 300. I don't. I'm gonna stick with about 100 if that's the scenario. Now, if we only have one or two, we could end up just back up to this 57 mark. If it happens soon, probably not even there to 36. It kind of depends, how the market recovers and how long. Because look how long it took for the market to go down that much. I mean, we had some, boosts of recovery followed by more decline, decline, decline. So that's just one thing we're going to have to watch out for. And this is going to come to an end. So the market will come to an end, but when? Are we going to have a 3-year bull run and a 1-year bear run? Is that what's going to happen? I think it's going to be more like a year and a half bear run. And I hope not even that much. And actually, I hope it doesn't even happen. But, don't be naive either. Something doesn't just disappear that's as strong as a bear market. So, oh, one second. How is everybody tonight? That's why I'm glad I get to take a break because then I can concentrate on the audience too. I need to learn to do that more. And I'm also going to be editing out of these videos. I'm going to try to edit some of the key parts of the videos from now on to put like on Twitter and other places so where the key information points that I make can just get out there in a fast, methodical way. So I think our channel is going to be really well. I think we have some good plans to expand. So that's internet computer. My target depends on how long it takes Bitcoin to go to the top. So, like I said, if it happens right now, I would be looking for a $36 ICP. If it happens over the course of like 5 or 6 months, I'm going to be looking upwards to the 58 or higher. So let's go on to other cryptos that you guys like that are long term. Algorand. You guys know that this is a long term good hold. Well, we were just at $2.82 not even that long ago. We made tons of money off Algorand. I've made a nice bit of money off of ICP, especially lately too. I hope you guys have as well. But I haven't made much off Algorand lately. So that's the thing. I've made a lot off ICP lately, and I need to find a good price to get in Algorand as well because this is going to be a good long-term crypto. Now, I'm going to be looking to buy this crypto in a bear market. That's why I said I hope a bear market does come, but I want to be prepared for it. So, how long is this going to last? I think only 6 more months tops. That is so. I'm answering that question since you guys are probably tuning in. You saw that. I'm not doing clickbait. How long is the bull run going to last? I think 6 months more tops. That's all we have because we've been so long. But if you look at Algorand, its ecosystem is growing heavy, just like internet computer. It has had a sharp decline in price, like all other crypto, and has found this bottom here, and upward recovery. This one's more of a V shaped, kind of not more like a U shaped. It's a U W, not even a W, but like a U. So, yeah, or like a bow shaped, not even a U. It's like half a D shaped. So, um, Algorand's going to be another one, and I would be looking. It's the same way with Algorand as it is with Internet Computer. I would be looking if Bitcoin peaks right now. I would say it would go up to 130. If Bitcoin like just went all the way, like didn't stop right now within the next couple of days or week, it went all the way up to like 70,000. I think it would go to max 130. But I don't think that's going to happen. I think it's going to take a couple weeks to recover. I think we're going to have a couple ups and downs on Bitcoin like we did in the past. Remember, on the last bull runs that we had, we always had corrections inside those areas every single time. See, we went way up and then corrections, way up, corrections. Over here, that's really what happened. Way up, correction, way up, correction. And so that's what we're going to be seeing even on the way up, even right here. See this? We had to have a nice correction right there. So on the way up, we are going to see that. We've traveled a long way up. It might be time for a little correction soon, but I think the lowest we go is 46, really. There's a big area that we just broke out of. So I don't even think we need to reverse yet. I think it's actually imperative that we get over 50,000 with Bitcoin in the near future. And in that case, I think it is going to take a while to break from 50 to 60K. So as you see, the RSI is exactly at 70. It's like perfectly oversold right now. Bitcoin is doing awesome. I'm loving it. I'm loving crypto. Algorand is going to be a good long-term purchase. $1.30 is going to be where I'm looking at to take my profit if Bitcoin goes now. Now, in the same aspect, if it takes longer, I'm going to be looking at $1.83 and then other price targets like 213 and even all the way up to 282 and over here before that 238 and maybe even all-time highs. So it depends on Bitcoin and what happens. We will actually keep you up to date on that. Okay, enough TA for right now. I feel like my brain is literally melting out of my head right now. So let's stop with the TA before my brain falls out of my ear in front of you guys. For real. But let's go and look at some good news, actually. First off, let's talk about the price since we're just about that. Bitcoin rallies as crypto holders accumulate. So this is what I never understood. Why is everybody accumulating now? So I'll come right back to this. Let me just make a quick point. Okay. Right here. Right here. And even right there. Anywhere from here all the way down you could have bought. And it was going down. You could have accumulated, especially down here. Why do people wait until we already pump from the 60s all the way up? Oh, you thought it was going down further, but it couldn't really. That's what you got. That's why I was telling everybody this level, unless Bitcoin went under 28.8 and Bitcoin was at like 38,000 at the time, like Bitcoin would have had to drop over $10,000 in order for this level to break. Like Bitcoin would have had to have been in a bear market too. So Bitcoin was not a bear market, but altcoins were. I knew that. And knowing that, that's why I was accumulating right here. Now, if Bitcoin would have dropped below 20, below 30, then my tune would have changed. But I knew it. I was never worried. That's why I was telling you guys, accumulate, bedrock. I think you guys heard me say bedrock level prices a million times, but we're not at bedrock level price anymore. We're at a nice support level right here, actually, with Algorand. But yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you with that. So accumulate. People are accumulating right now. And it's not at that high of a level. If you look back, like Algorand was just up at 282. And it's only at 91 cents right now. So technically, you're early still. You're not as early if you would have bought at 60 cents, right? But you're still doing pretty good. Is anybody talking here? Hold on, let me live chat this. I knew there was more people talking. Hey, everybody. Ifalani, nice to see you. I'm not going to forget about Jasmine. Don't worry, that one was actually next on my mind. And I do that. See, if I have a crypto I know you guys like, I do them more. Sometimes I do Sheeb for Vanish. I do Polygon for King Love, and then Jasmine for Forfeit. And if you all wanted to know, I'm reapplying for the Definity Grant Program. Just to be transparent with you, that's what they said. Basically, you just reapply to get the second round of funding. So we're going to be doing a lot more ICP content and videos. We're going to be doing like 3 videos a week, maybe 4 on ICP from now on. And we're gonna have a blog that's coming out, and we're gonna have some cool little ICP edited videos. We have a lot of cool plans for some stuff happening pretty soon. So if you want to see your favorite crypto, done like that, you can sponsor me for like $10 million. No, I'm just playing. Let's look at Jasmine now. So this could be a long-term crypto. I don't know if this is a long-term crypto, in my opinion. Let's go look. What is Jasmine? That's what we need to look real quick. Before we go look at the price, I will do a price evaluation for you, because I think we had a nice pullback with Jasmine, which is a good accumulation time. And I think these are the kind of cryptos that are being accumulated. But I want to find out more about Jasmine. ERC20. Okay. All right, let's go to the website. Company profile. Yeah, we did look at this project. This is the Japanese Bitcoin. That's right. This is the Japanese Bitcoin. I like this project. This might actually have a future to it, but I don't know what this is. Company profile. That's weird. That was supposed to be like the website, but yeah, I think this might be okay long term for you guys. Let's see. It is down 3% or 2.5%, not that much. And as you see, it's doing a lot like Definity and ICP, and it had just this, spectacular moonshot to start, and it actually went a lot higher than that. I think it went to several dollars in certain places. So, and this is the Japanese Bitcoin. We had the clear reversal. So, what level am I looking to get out of any crypto like this one? Well, I would be accumulating at around 3 for right now, because I don't think it's going to go lower than that. I think that is the new bottom. I think this is going to be the new bedrock price. There was a lot of volume that went in here. So a lot of people were utilizing the low levels right here, and someone made a lot of money. Let's go look at the volume. Oh, look at how much volume. Yeah, this is going to be a good long-term crypto. This is getting volume like the graph. Like that's $384 million 24-hour volume. So, and it's staying in a nice range right here between 3.4 and 3.7 in the last 24 hours. The market cap is even less than the volume. That's how you know that's monumental volume. The only problem is there's only about a tenth of the coins out there. So that means that they can dump coins on the market, which is why, this crypto has gone down from this top like that. Because whenever you introduce more crypto onto the scene, it decreases it increases the supply, which overall decreases the demand. So it will cause the price to go down like it has. But with a good crypto, it recovers like this, and it's doing really good. So I'm thinking that it's going to do some more sideways action. It has found a nice level of support right here at that level. Let's get some indicators out here for you, though. I just want to say thanks, man, for all those super chats, bro. Like, I appreciate that. It really helps, because this channel basically is how I, make my money. So, and my merchandise, I got my merch. If you go to bitcoinrenegade.net, Um, a lot of that money goes to me. Well, I shouldn't say a lot of it, maybe like half of it goes to me, or even less than half. But they have to pay for the, the material and the hoodie and stuff, and creating it. So I can understand that. But yeah, I appreciate you guys a lot. So we have the 50. Oh, why did I do the 51? Wasn't paying attention. 21. And then the 9. So we're at 3-3, 3-1, and 3-5. So it's still above all of those moving averages. This is good. It has a lot of support here. I like to see that. Good support level. I don't see any further pullbacks necessary right now. The only problem is if Bitcoin does do a reversal type deal, or a correction down to 46.5 or something just to retest it, Jasmy could lose this level of support on the daily. So that's what I would definitely be looking at. But let's look to the weekly on Jasmy. As you see, we've had 2 amazing weeks for Jasmy in a row. And we want to zoom in. Okay. Yeah, we've had some great weeks. 2 weeks, and then we're basically just in the first part of this week right here. Oh, it's USDT. Dang it. It doesn't really matter. I mean, hey, I just wanted the T going. All right. I mean, some of them do kind of matter, but yeah. On the weekly, the EMA 21 is at 6.5, but the EMA 9 is at 3.4. So we're still using that as support right here, which is going to be a massive level of support. Us breaking above the EMA 9 on the weekly, that is pretty impressive. So that means a legit reversal on Jasmine. So it looks good. Looks good. All right. So now on to some good news. WWE signs deal to launch NFTs through Fanatics Candy Digital. When I was a kid, I always wanted to be a WWE announcer. But thanks to Vince McMahon only hiring big people, I never thought I could be a wrestler because I knew that I wasn't big enough. I'm only 5'7". Like I was stocky, but I knew he would never hire someone 5'7". But AEW squashes that. Look at Darby Allin. He's like 5'4". Maybe he might be I don't know how tall he is. He's pretty short though. There's some short wrestlers out there, but look at Braun Strowman. This guy's like 7 foot tall. Anyway, I would love to be a WWE announcer. That would be awesome. The WWE, known for its roster of wrestling stars and personalities, has signed a deal with sports platform Fanatics to design and release trading card NFTs through Candy Digital, Fanatics' digital collectibles company. The NFT trading cards, according to a joint statement, will feature some of the WWE's biggest celebrities and depict some of its most talked about moments. NFTs are unique tokens that exist on a blockchain like Ethereum or Internet Computer, the next Solana, and signify ownership over an asset like a digital trading card, like Icy Emojis, right? Do you know Icy Emojis actually kind of has cards, digital kind of cards that go with them, or that you could actually turn that into a card game. So pretty cool. And the gas fees are cheap. You couldn't start Axie Infinity for less than like $10,000 playing that real game. You'd have to have anywhere from like $2,000 to $10,000 to start playing that game. To start playing Icy Emojis, you could do it for under $200, right around $200 or less, probably. If you want good characters, right around $300-400, $500. If you want really good characters. So It appears the WWE will start making NFTs later this year. Candy Digital will be a primary partner for WWE NFT projects and will spearhead the creative process and technical execution. Trading cards will feature the Topps logo, a card brand Fanatics also owns. I used to collect baseball cards when I was young, and Topps was definitely one of them. The WWE is far from the first sports brand to get into NFTs. Freshly unretired NFL superstar Tom Brady. I don't know who that is. Who's Tom Brady? Who is that? Who's Tom Brady? Does that remind anybody of anybody? Vitalik? That's funny. Who's Tom Brady? Like everybody in the world knows who Tom Brady is. Come on. But I guess he like legit didn't know. Anyway, I'm not making fun of Vitalik. He's smarter than I'll ever be. So I think it's funny. That's all. I think it's freaking awesome. It's like they're two different worlds. Like the jock, the perfect jock with the perfect like intellect, Tom Brady and Vitalik Buterin. One is the perfect jock, one is the perfect brain. Anyway, they launched a number of different NFT drops for various athletes through his platform Autograph. NFTs as digital trading cards appears to be catching on as well. Just last month, Warner Music Group announced it was partnering with a play-to-earn blockchain card game, Splinterlands, to potentially integrate musicians into future games. That's pretty cool. Now, when you buy any kind of NFT, you want to make sure if you resell it, you're going to get the price that you want for it, right? Well, that is when we get into our next story. Someone just sold a Bored Ape Yacht Club Ethereum NFT for only 115 US dollars. Yes, you read it right. You heard me right. $115. Now, if you don't know what a Bored Ape Yacht Club is on the Ethereum blockchain, they are very valuable NFTs that a lot of celebrities love, and they go for a minimum of $240,000. So, how was one sold for 115, and how do I get one for that price so that I can change my life forever? Um, by buying it for 115 bucks and selling it the very next second for 250,000. But anyway, did the seller accidentally accept 150 DAI? Which, remember when I was telling you about Bitcoin, I said when it goes all the way up to 74,000, I'm going to switch into DAI coin. Well, here we go. This is a good example of DAI. Well, what is DAI coin? Okay, well, let's show you. Die. Oh, well, that's that doesn't sound good, but die. Die crypto. Okay. So, die crypto is a stablecoin cryptocurrency which aims to keep its value as close to one United States dollar as possible through an automated system of smart contracts on the Ethereum blockchain. So what I do when this turns to a 74,000 and my Bitcoin's worth 20 grand or 40 grand or however much, I turn that into 40 grand worth of DAI coin, which are pegged to US dollar. So I get around 40,000 DAI coin. Well, unfortunately, this person here sold a Bored Ape Yacht Club for 115 DAI, which is $115, instead of 115 Ethereum, which is going to be over $200,000. So what they're thinking happened, well, they don't know. They're actually saying two things could have happened. But what I think happened and what I could see happening for myself, being a holder of NFTs and knowing like all of that and knowing how kind of fast paced you kind of look, you wouldn't have looked. Well, you normally would have noticed like a difference there, but maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't see that it said DAI instead of Ethereum, and you're like 115. I guess I'll take it. Boom, and then you do it, and you only get 115 die coin. Or is this an exploit or some kind of tax loss harvesting scheme? So that's what they want to know. A Bored Ape Yacht Club NFT sold for 115 die coin, which is $115 because it's pegged to the US dollar, right? With smart contracts. So that's why I would get out of it at 74,000. And then say if I sold zero point 0.2 Bitcoin, I could therefore buy zero point 0.5 Bitcoin or zero point 0.4, double my money on the way down. So, which is a fraction of the current going rate for the collection. A fraction. I mean, it isn't even a minuscule amount of the total amount. $115 compared to 240,000, and that's just the minimum. That is the cheapest one, 240,000. Some believe that the seller thought the offer was in Ethereum instead of DAI. I believe that. I could see that happening, and they need to fix. They need to be able to, fix that somehow. But I don't think you can. Like, the person who bought it would have to cooperate, you know, or that it could be part of a tax evasion scheme. I don't know how that would work, but we are increasingly used to seeing NFT sell for sizable sums, but sometimes it is a bargain basement sales for in-demand NFTs, particularly those under the typical going rate that really catch our attention. And this Bored Ape Yacht Club example today is a true standout. Today, Bored Ape 835 sold for just 115 DAI coin. And because DAI is a dollar pegged stable coin, the amount that amounts to just 115 bucks. But the Ethereum NFT project is one of the most popular and valuable collections on the market today, with the cheapest available Bored Ape listed right now at 106.8 Ethereum, or about, it's up to 358,000 right now. So I was off. Yeah, the other day it was like 240, 280. Now it's 358. I mean, it just goes up exponentially. So pretty cool stuff. I think that's about all we're going to do for today. I have a really bad headache right now. I might do some Q&A actually. I think I can stand some Q&A for a little while, maybe a little more TA, but I can't read no more stuff right now. My eyes are hurt. Ooh. It happens when I get woke up. I mean, my neighbor at least wasn't being loud in the middle of the night. That's fine. I mean, it's a lot better. I don't mind if they're louder in the morning. It just sucks, that I got woke up. I got a headache. That's all it. I don't mind getting up when the sun's up. How's everybody doing? I hope you're having a good pump. We haven't had a good pump in a long time, so it's nice to have a good pump. We are no longer doing the $5 reward anymore. Just because it's a lot of work for not a lot of interest in that now. If we can get more people interested in the future, maybe we'll do it. But for now, we're just going to discontinue that. But we're going to do more prizes in the future. Don't worry. We're going to be, I think we're going to do another logo contest. So we're going to need a new logo for my shorts channel, or actually, it's my secondary channel now. I don't know, man. I'm not 100% sure what I'm doing with that channel yet, but it's going to be awesome. Pieces of history. That's not good. Got into Jasmine all in at 10K at 1.3 cents. Man, you lucky dude, bro. Nice. So it's looking solid at 3.4, bro. Jasmine looks like it's probably gonna sit right around 3.4 for a little while. Six Figs and I are probably going to be working a lot closer together, especially after this ICP project gets up and running. He has like 10,000, couple hundred subscribers or something, but he's just a really good dude. And we both like ICP, and we both, believe in the project, and we are going to blow up the whole ICP scene. You're just going to see, instead of the Jay and Silent Bob dude from ICP, you're going to see Bitcoin Renegade and Six Big Stock. We're gonna be the new ICP, the new Insane Clown Posse. No, but we'll be the Internet Computer Posse, the IPP, the IPP. No, that sounds. Pieces of history were lost. Well, our hearts go out to everything that's happening, and just God bless all of you. I wonder. Ooh, I have one person watching me on Facebook. Shout out to whoever's watching me on Facebook. You rock. Smash up that like button. We don't get a lot of people on Facebook yet. That is going to be one of our next goals. And then I'm gonna make a big Twitter presence. So thank you all for that. Oh man, my Facebook person left. Darn it. Hey Andy, man, it's good to see you. We might be doing some logo contests and stuff for giveaways. I think those are the best kind of things that we had. That way we could incorporate polls and people voting and stuff. And I'm gonna start a weekly poll. Remember how we were gonna do like a crypto of the week thing, and it never got off. I guess it was because I was like, "Well, you guys never got involved." Well, I guess it's because I didn't really make a poll or anything for you guys to participate in. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make a poll, and you guys will answer what crypto of the week is. And this, okay, let's go look at this last week. I honestly, even though I love ICP, I think ICP is the crypto of this week, but I think Jasmine was the crypto of last week. I'd have to give it up to Jasmine as crypto of the week for last week. So that's why I want to start doing these crypto ones, and I'll have you guys vote on it, and whatever you vote the most will be the crypto of the week that week. No matter what I think or whatever, whoever gets the most votes will be that crypto of the week that week, and then I'll do TA and we'll do stuff like that. But it'll all have to work around my internet computer videos because those are going to be um, a lot more if everything works out correctly, which I think it will. You know, everything has worked out so far, so I'm not getting my hopes too up, but I love what we've been doing here. I have a great audience here, a great group of people. I haven't, remember I used to always kick people out of the inner circle and always like kick my audience. Yeah, we haven't had any of that problems in a long time. So, I think we've reached to a place where our channel can grow big now. We have like, the group of people who are always here. And I'm gonna start letting more people come on. Um, Up and coming people as well. Like you have to have Restream though. There's a thing on Restream. I don't know if I can show you this right here on the page. If you look down here, I can invite up to 10 guests, but hold on. Where is it? I can add your stream to my stream. I don't know how to show you that right here, but I can actually add someone else's channel at this. Like, say if you're streaming live with me, both of our channels will be running the stream instead of like if I just have you on my channel, your channel isn't playing at all. This way, it'll have your channel and my channel's viewers all in the same video. I think both on your channel and my channel. So I get your viewers and you get my viewers. So like say my 6 people here, and then say you had 6 people on yours, well I'd have 12 and you'd have 12. So I think I'm pretty sure that's the way it works. Like I get your viewers and you get my viewers. And then it funnels it into like one lump sum of viewers. That'd be cool, and I think that's the way it works. So we're gonna test that out. And what are you guys doing? Is there any holidays coming up? We already had Valentine's Day. Did you guys meet anybody? I met someone like a few days before Valentine's Day, and then I lost her number. Doesn't it suck when you get someone's number and you lose it? Yeah. But let's see. What's up, yo? No wonder you got such rough skin. You're a potato, but that's why you got so many eyes, bro. You're right. Easter is coming. How could I forget about Easter, man? That's my favorite holiday. That is the Lord Jesus Christ resurrection, baby. Yeah. Oh, and guess what else is coming up? WrestleMania. That's cool. WrestleMania is like so close to Easter. And you know the year of the first wrestling's in my blood. I was meant to be a wrestling fan. You know, the first WrestleMania, the year I was born. So I was basically born and then they had WrestleMania in celebration of my birth. They created WrestleMania. They were so happy that I was alive. They said it was WrestleMania. And then boom, celebrate my birth with WrestleMania. I'd like to think so. Yeah, no, I'm not too short to wrestle. Look at Rey Mysterio. Look at Darby Allin. I mean, but yeah, I did think like honestly when I was a kid, I knew I was never going to be a tall person. So it made me not want to be. I don't want any other kid to feel that way. Like you can't be a wrestler because you're too short. Vince, man, I don't like. What if other kids think that they're just like they can't be a wrestler because you got to be super tall? That's the way I felt. Like I could never be a wrestler. So what did I think? I wanted to be a WWE announcer. Then I was like, if I can't be a wrestler, I'll be an announcer or a referee. And I always wondered how did they become a referee? It's like they used to have Earl Hefner. He was a referee for so long, and they had like his son, Earl Hefner's son, referee. That's crazy. Like they were referees forever. I would love to be a referee. That would be one, or an announcer. I'd be a perfect announcer for WWE. Come on, man, Vince, give me a chance. Hire me up, dude. The Leprechaun. I'm gonna be like I gave you guys a chance to get on the team. I was asking for I'm hiring people to help get on the team. I need a social media advisor. I need somebody who is really fluent in Twitter, somebody who is really good at growing Twitter and growing YouTube, and they have to have like at least 10,000, subscribers, or have been able to get 10,000 subs. And then if you do, let me know because I need somebody to help me grow Twitter. I have a good idea on how to grow it. It's just it would be a lot easier if I could hire somebody, to help facilitate that growth. I know I can't find out how to run ads on Twitter, so that'll be the next thing. We figure out how to run the ads on there. It's just really complicated for some reason. I've never been able to figure it out. I can get Google ads, down, but and then we're gonna do an edited video. Remember how I used to edit my videos? Here, let's go take a look at some of my old edited videos before they started getting corrupted. And you'll see kind of the stuff that we're gonna do. I don't even know how we're gonna get there. Let's see. I don't know how long this will take. It won't take too long. But yeah, I used to make a lot of different kinds of stuff. And if you checked out my Bitcoin Renegade Shorts channel, I made a ICP buy sell video that did really good because I just edited like the top and the bottom with the Definity logo symbol. Yeah, so this is actually an episode of Crypto Decoded. I should have said that. I never said that. Now it's getting harder towards the bottom. Oh, look at this video that I did before. Uh, hmm. not what I wanted to do. Not the right video. But yeah, that's some of the stuff. Hold on. I used to actually have a couple good edits out here. Yeah, like right here. I would just sew the beginning like this one.
You are better than I remember.
Like that. See? And I used to be able to edit, and so I'm gonna bring more stuff like that back, except with ICP. Maybe other stuff too, but mainly just the ICP. See, I only had a search engine optimization of 10 back then. And if I would have had, I was just thinking if I would have had 100 back then.
First things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think.
Only 20.
I'm the one at the sail, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh.
15 likes on Facebook. I didn't know that. 103. This is like one of my 4th or 5th videos. Look, I had 31,000 graph. Wow. I really wish I had 31,000 now. Jeez. All right, now let's go back. There's more videos too. I've done several of these really good. And this is when I first started the channel too. And then the software I used got corrupted. I found this, I think. Bitcoin is everywhere. I was able to animatronic move all of these things, and it's like this businessman, and he has like a crossroads right here, right? And he's either going to the Bitcoin or the money, which is just an endless loop of, you know, printing money. You can just print money forever, or you can go to Bitcoin, which is the future, and there's a certain amount. Well, this businessman is on his way to the Bitcoin. And then this hippopotamus wanted his Bitcoin too. So no, I have no clue. But it was just one of my first little doohickeys I did. And let's see what else. I know there was a few more I did. Let's go to the beginning of this one. I think I did. Yeah, I animatronicked this one too, I think. See how it's moving? I don't think it's called animatronic. I know it's not called that, but wait, what happened here? Okay, that is not right. I wish I could still do these, but that product corrupted on me, so I can't use it anymore. It's like they change them. They let you do stuff, and then it just doesn't work right anymore for some reason. Definitely gonna like that. But yeah, those are the kind of things you can look forward to in the future on the channel. Is just some of that kind of stuff and blogs, articles. I'm just gonna bring all my editing skills. I'll take a little extra time to do that kind of stuff, and just give you guys the extra. And I think I can spend a lot less time doing these lives for this long. I mean, one a day is fine, and then all the other ones I can spend doing like uploads and work on my Twitter and I think we have a good plan going forward. All right, see you later, Danny Empire. XDR0. I wish I had WWE 2K22. That would be fun to play. I haven't played those kind of games for a long time. All the wrestling games are basically the same, though. I mean, they have new moves now, but you can only change a wrestling game so much over time, right? After you played one, you kind of played them all, but it is fun still sometimes. My day becoming all Monday since I entered NFT space. Ooh, Mondays aren't good. Mondays are hard. Mondays suck sometimes. My Monday's actually been pretty good today, so it wasn't a bad Monday for me. The price is going up. Everything's looking good. Um, yeah, we're just having fun out here. So if you guys have any questions for me, especially when I'm not on live, you can always go over to my Twitter. Don't DM me. Just like say something on my Twitter or something, retweet something. If you want to talk to me, that's probably the best way to get my attention. If you just DM me, I might not answer. Um, so yeah, just take that into consideration. And I hope you guys have a good night. We're going to be watching crypto very closely. Jasmine is going to be on our watch list. And think about the cryptos of the week, guys. And let me know in the comments below, everybody who's watching this now and afterwards, what cryptos should be in the running, because I'm going to do a poll at the end of this week on Friday. We're going to start crypto of the week next week on Friday night, or Friday sometime, Friday day or Friday night. I am going to release a poll with whatever cryptos you guys tell me in the comments. And if you don't leave any, I'm just going to pick like 4 or 5, and we're going to make a poll. And then hopefully a lot of you guys will comment on that poll and pick one. And then we'll make that our first crypto of the week. So this one's going to be special. We're gonna probably, I don't know, maybe do a giveaway or something to celebrate, or I don't know. It depends on how many people show up and in the mood I'm in. So, all right, guys. That being said, you know what time it is. Goodbye and good Bitcoin. Bang!